Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of The Truth is Barrel Proof. I'm Jack Bigadoo, also known as the Hood Sommelier. And today, new bourbon, new year. I think more people should do what this bourbon company does. I am talking about Barrell Bourbon. Barrell has been transparent since the beginning. They say blended to never blending. That is the motto of Barrell Bourbon. Blended to never blending, meaning the blend always stand out. Barrel Bourbon Company is the master at vatting and blending. I feel like they don't get enough credit because honestly, Barrel Bourbon is one of those weirdest yet like vast portfolio of company. You want barrel proof? They got you. You want old age, 15 years or more? They got you. You want finishes? They got you. You want a beautiful blended bourbon? They got you. And they have a beautiful team as well. You got to give them credit for that. But one of the things they do that I can appreciate is let's walk into the new year the right way by releasing something that people can have and to get into the new year. So today we are trying Barrel Bourbon New Year, the 2024 one. This bottle comes at 56.5% ABV, which is 113. It is a blend of multiple whiskey. And I do not really understand how they can blend this much whiskey and it still makes sense, honestly. But are you ready? This blend has one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight different bourbon in it. Are you ready? Let me list them for you. We have an 8-year Kentucky bourbon. We have an 11-year Wyoming bourbon. I don't even know Wyoming had a bourbon. A 5-year New York bourbon. An 8 and 15-year Tennessee bourbon. A 5, 6, 9-year Indiana bourbon. A 5-year Texas bourbon. A 5-year Ohio bourbon, and a 5 and 6 year Maryland bourbon. Just going through it gives me literally a headache. How many bourbon can you blend into one? You, you, I am shocked, but I feel like everything they have released through the year, they just go, you know what? We've released these blend through the whole year. Take them all, blend them together, and let's see if we can come up with something. And that's how I feel this one is almost like an ode to all the things they released this year. But truly, let's try it and see what it's about. All right. I I don't know what to expect of this bourbon, but oh well. Almost eight different states. It seemed, excuse my French, but it seemed like he'll be a clusterfuck. But let's see if the power of blending from barrels still stand on this release, right? I mean, I love this. This color is not really copper, more of a sun glow color. But let's go on the nose. The nose is light caramel, nothing really there. I don't get any spiciness. A little grainy on the nose as well. A little bit of cinnamon, so the nose doesn't punch really hard. It's more really soft on the nose, fruity. Mash bill, if we actually look at all this, the mash bill is giving us 72% corn, 22% rye, 5% malted barley, and obviously some 1% wheat. All right, cheers. You know what? Let's be honest. I was prepared to not like this whiskey because I just felt like there was too much going on. It's soft at the beginning. You don't get a lot of that sweetness. A nice tingly bacon spice cinnamon just coming to you right there. The finish is what I'm actually really loving. It had that nice, that malt helps give it some body. Nice, nice burnt sugar, that caramel syrup, a little bit almost like mapley sweetness, and the finish there, nice spice, nice baking spice. But honestly, the nose didn't give me a lot of confidence. But as I actually taste it, it doesn't taste old, doesn't taste new or young. It literally tastes solid. I'm a little confused on my palate because I don't know how to place it. But on this second sip, I get a little more of the oak coming through. But I think they did a good job on not letting those older whiskey overpower it. You get more of that, those round note coming from the younger whiskey, more of those sweet notes coming through. Mid palate, you get a little bit of that nice cloviness coming through. But on the finish, nice clove, a little bit of pepper. But it's a solid whiskey. Solid whiskey. Just honestly, not something I will automatically run to because if I read the back of it, being the nerd that I am, I would have probably said, I don't know about all these mix. But to commemorate really the end of the year, I would tell you right now, this is probably the best whiskey to actually commemorate all the things that you've done. And the power of blending, right? The power of blending. If you can blend eight different whiskey, right? 10 different whiskey, 10 or 11 different whiskey to actually make me taste something and feel something, power to Barrel. Barrel truly is it have some powerful blending going on and vatting if they actually are doing this. Have you had the new Barrel? Barrel New Year 2024, New Year, new whiskey. Have you had it? Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your opinion. For me, this whiskey is definitely a daily drinker that you can pour to someone or even put it on a blind in a blind and let people see if they can figure out what type of whiskey. It'll be fun for me to just throw this on the blind and say, tell me what you think, where this whiskey is from. Because of the amount of blend, it would just be a fun whiskey to own, to just throw off people's palate and let them guess. If you love barrel, put in a comment. We'll love to see what's your favorite barrel. And until next time, cheers.